Hey guys, welcome back to Chart Stoppers with another video. In this channel we take a look at different stocks and map out their key support and resistance areas on their chart. It's important to know these areas before buying any stock, and it's also important to know what kind of a trend a stock is in before you buy into it. Support and resistance is one of the most important things you can know about a stock before you either buy or sell. Also, if you're doing any day trading, swing trading, or options, you definitely want to get familiar with support and resistance. Just to let you know, I'm not a financial expert. These videos are for educational purposes only, but I am here to point out key factors on the charts which do impact the price action of a stock. I also provided a link in the description for Webull. You can use it to start an account and get 3 free stocks. And I also provided an account for Robinhood. You can use it to start an account and get 1 free stock. Just to let you guys know, we will be doing 3 videos per week on 3 different stocks. So if you have a recommendation, please leave a comment below and I'll try to get to your recommendation and do a video on it. So with nothing further about that, let's get to the stock we're doing today. Today we're looking at Pinterest. I wanted to get to this one before they have earnings. They do come out with earnings later today. So let's take a look at what they're trading at today. They're trading at $77.28 at the moment. They're up about 0.21% on the day. Today is February 4th, 2021. So let's get into their chart. I'm on the daily chart and we're going to be mapping out the support and resistance for this one. So I'm going to be starting over here all the way to the left. When they first were listed, that was in about May of 2020. So first I'm going to start with the resistance. It looks like when they were first listed, they had a resistance of about, it looks like $35. So I'm just going to put my line here at about 35. As you can see, the price came up, hit that 35, got rejected. Later it came up, hit this 35 and got rejected again. So you could see that was our first resistance for this stock. So now we need to find our support level for that 35 resistance. So I'm just going to grab my line and I'm going to come back down here to where it bottomed out at and it bounced back up. So I could see it's around here at $25. So I'm just going to throw my line down there at about $25. And that's where we see the line come down, bounce back up, and get rejected off that $25 mark. So we're going to be moving along here over to this area here. As we could see, it broke our support area and it went down here. And as you could see right here, it was off of an earnings report. So apparently they had a bad earnings report here and the price broke our support level. So now we need to find a new support and resistance down here. So it looks like I could find a base around here at about $15. So I'm going to put a line down here because you can see it came down and then COVID happened. It actually dropped down to around $10 actually, but it looks like the base was actually around 15. So that's where I'm going to put that line. And our resistance was the old support line, which was 25. So you had about a $10 window there. And then over here is where you could see it had a good earnings report and it finally broke through that $25 resistance right in this area here. And then actually you had a steady rise in price until you get up around here to the high of around $80. So let me just move my chart over and zoom in this area because you don't really have support or any really resistance in this area. It's just a steady price rise, you know, pretty good earnings right here. So you had a big jump in price there. No real resistance or support going on here until you get to the high of the chart. So I'm going to mark my high at around it. Well, you see the high is $80 and that's actually right now, but that's probably because of the run up to earnings, which is today. But our resistance is actually around $75 over here. So I'm just going to mark that at 75. As you can see, our resistance right here where it kind of jumps down from here. So that's where I'm going to mark that. Because as you can see, we're on the daily chart, and these past 2 days it's broke through that resistance because of the run up to earnings. So I'm not really going to go above this 75 until we see what happens after earnings. Okay, so now we need to find our support to come off of our 75 resistance. And I'm going to find that probably right down here at about $65. So I'm just going to drop my line in there. As you can see, you know, the price jumps from down here back up to our resistance, comes back down, and jumps back up. So that's pretty good support and resistance going on through here. So that's, you know, what we have right now. So, you know, our chart looks pretty good. That's what we're looking at. Let me zoom out for you guys. And that's our chart. So moving along to our price prediction, you know, with more and more people using this app, you know, specifically women, this has grown exponentially during this pandemic. You know, a lot of people use this app. And with that, also the ad revenue has grown exponentially. So because of that, it's helped the stock price explode. You know, on every earnings report, their stock price, usually explodes. As you can see right here, you had a big jump. Right here, you had a big jump off of earnings. And I'm expecting today, with their earnings, you're going to have a big jump also. So my prediction on this one is going to be $100 by the end of the year. I'm predicting a big jump. Probably you're going to see this thing jump probably to around the 85 mark today. And then, you know, you'll have a little bit of a pullback, you know, some volatility. It'll get stuck in a window like this for a while until the next earnings. And you never know. But, you know, I'm predicting it to be around $100 by the end of the year. So that's my price prediction on that one. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time on Chart Stoppers.